Hey everybody, and welcome to the very second YMS commentary track. No, it hasn't actually started yet. This is just a little intro to help you get set up. Basically, this video is just our commentary, and you are responsible for finding your own copy of the film. This time we chose a classic, a masterpiece, M. Night Shyamalan's Lady in the Water. Hoo boy! You can either play the film along with this YouTube video, or use the audio downloads found in the description. Just like all my other content, this is completely free, and I appreciate all of you helping out on Patreon making this possible. The release that we recorded over was the North American Blu-ray running at 24 frames per second, but just in case you're experiencing any sync issues, I'll be showing small amounts of footage at the start of each new Blu-ray chapter. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this new commentary track. There will be an Adam and Pals edited version at some point in the future. Sorry this one took so long as there were some issues that prevented this from being recorded sooner. Stay tuned for the 2015 list coming this month. Thank you so much, and enjoy. Heyo! Welcome to the second YMS commentary. This time we've chosen a classic film here.
Another Warner Brothers joint.
Yep.
I'm ready to embark on this journey for the first time with new eyes.
Oh yeah. Gael is our blind boy. He's watching this blind. He's never seen it before.
Also, he's literally blind.
Let's introduce ourselves. I'm Adam.
Yeah,
I'm Scoot.
I'm Gael. I'm just going to be listening
there we
to this
go.
movie.
Gael Garcia Bernal, everybody.
Ooh,
special
celebrity guest. Oh, off to a good start. Cave paintings.
Yeah,
so, can't tell if the narrator is Liam Neeson or a Native American.
So this film was marketed as a, hey, this is a, M. Night said, this is a story that I tell my children at night, and I turned it into a movie because I wanted to give my kids a really cool bedtime story.
The first of two Shyamalan movies that he blamed on his kids.
Yep.
I feel bad for his kids.
I feel horrible for his kids. First of all, your name is Shyamalan. Off to a bad start.
So is he talking about the Indians or the Mayans?
It's just like, yo, people are bad.
They prefer the term casino owner Americans.
Whoa. Off to a great start.
Yep.
Thanks, Scoot.
Happy to do it.
Oh, by the way, I have the Blu-ray in front of me. It says on the very front, a classic bedtime story for a new generation. I don't understand how it's a classic if you literally just pull it out your ass.
I don't know how something can be a classic and also new.
Instant classic. Look it up.
Never heard of it.
This won 6 Oscars.
Scoot, can you do me a favor? And I'd like you to read the first 2 sentences on the back of this Blu-ray.
All right.
The first 2 sentences. Just
of the description?
Yeah.
Oh. I can't.
You want to go for it?
Oh. Lullaby and
Period.
good fright.
Lullaby, period.
And good fright.
And good fright, period.
That's poignant.
Lady in the water, get out of there.
You're going to drown.
Oh, and we're racist already. Almost as fast as me.
Whoa. What?
Stuttering the way people only do in movies. Humana.
It's like Porky.
Yeah, there you go.
To be fair, if they made a live-action Looney Tunes, Paul Giamatti would play Porky.
He totally would. He'd be great, Porky.
There's no such thing as creatures, he says.
Yeah, I don't know what a creature is.
Wow. Lots of things could be considered creatures. A mouse is a creature, right?
Yep.
There's no such thing as
Adam,
mice.
We're all God's creatures.
Yeah. Especially me.
I appreciate the director's decision here to make us use our imagination to interpret what's happening off screen and the reactions. It's really riveting.
There's a lot of subtlety and nuance in this
Why
movie,
are they
you'll find.
screaming? They can't even see shit. Like, what are you...
I like how she's holding a cleaver, like a machete in the back. Like she's going to, like, what's she using that for?
She's ready
the
for
reason they're screaming is because there's a homunculus with a broom murdering things on the side of the room.
Grazie.
Oh, grazie. Oh.
They're all holding weapons.
Yeah. It's like cockroach spray.
What are you saying about that type of... Never mind. Bob Balaban
Was he playing a Jew again?
In his bravest role yet.
What are you doing in this movie? Wasn't there a Wes Anderson or Christopher Guest movie or a Seinfeld guest spot? Like nothing? You're doing this? Okay. Your business. A paycheck's a paycheck.
That's his paycheck. He's holding it right now.
M. Night's career was still a good thing at this point. Like, pretty much right before this film. People were still excited to see M. Night on the in the promotional material for the film.
He was losing some goodwill after The Village, but he still had some cred.
I was saying earlier today that Lady in the Water is the first point at which, if you haven't noticed there's something wrong with M. Night's career, there might be something wrong with you.
Just
like
some
that's a
early
good way
warning
to put
signs.
it. It's like it's at the tipping point, I guess.
Lady in the Water is a real tipping point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
So
The Village,
Like,
it's still debatable.
Sixth Sense, great. Unbreakable, great. Signs, has its moments. Village, I don't know about this. And then here comes Lady in the Water.
This is the first one where people were like, this is bad, and I can't trick myself into believing otherwise.
But then he came back and made up for it with the old Happening. That Wahlberg Leguizamo joint that set the world on fire. And what's that? You don't like The Happening? How about Last Airbender? What's that? You don't like Last Airbender? How about After Earth? What's that? You don't like After Earth? How about The Visit, motherfucker?
3 of those films are great.
You be the judge.
Hey,
which they are.
Fisher and Sons.
Freddie Rodriguez, 6 Feet Under. Oh, if I learned one thing from the Catwoman commentary, is that Adam loves when I spoil the first scene of 6 Feet Under.
Yeah.
Richard Jenkins is dead.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, we did it again. Call back.
That's not a real arm, P.S.
So is he supposed to be breaking the fourth wall right now?
No.
No.
That was really weird.
He's not talking at the audience, surprisingly. He's a human guinea pig for no reason.
Is he just working out outside of the apartment?
Literally,
just, like, hanging
half
out?
of his body, one arm, one leg.
Is he?
And that's his character. Is like, I want to see what happens.
But like, is it just for fun? Is he a scientist?
He's not a scientist.
He doesn't look like a scientist.
He's got strange
I don't think
body
scientists
issues.
look like that.
No.
The
I don't wanna-
strangest.
I've seen scientists.
Yeah,
they don't look
generally,
like Freddie Rodriguez.
They don't really pack.
That my face when I see this movie.
He just wants to be special.
He's
So does M. Night.
Mr. Leeds.
And he leads.
Okay. Bye bye. Good talk.
That guy earned his money.
Good night. I'm going to bed.
What if we never saw him again?
That doormat's right like one day a
Oh,
week.
I get my pussy on Tuesday too.
Does he change it every day of the week?
Yep.
It's a useless doormat.
James Franco in the back.
What the fuck?
No.
No.
That's an inconvenient ashtray.
Here's an inconvenient truth. This is a bad movie. Oh yeah, now it's your
Wait,
problem,
what?
Giamatti.
How does that work?
He's a nice
Man.
man.
I also leave my ashtray outside my door when I smoke. It makes it so much easier.
They were like smoking inside, right?
And they
Yeah.
left yeah, I don't understand.
Smoking inside,
I don't understand
ashtray
the placement
outside.
of that
Yeah.
ashtray.
You wouldn't want the cigarette butts to smell up the inside of your house after smoking.
Bob Balaban's a film critic. I wonder if there'll be any meta commentary in this.
M. Night loves film critics.
They weren't super kind to The Village, his last movie before this, so I
think-
wonder if that's going to come into play.
Yeah. The fact that he uses this as a, oh yeah, my kids, this is a story for my kids. No, it's a story for you, M. Night.
So
It's very clearly a story for you.
yeah, stop blaming your kids. So fun fact about this movie, this is real.
Waiting for it.
It had quite a high budget. It doesn't particularly look like it, except when you understand the fact they built this apartment complex for the movie. I'm not joking. That's real.
What the fuck?
They built it.
I'm not surprised.
That's like
I'll tell you why. Because nothing that fucking looks like this with an outdoor pool exists in Philadelphia, where he insists on filming. This is like an LA or Miami like
amazing.
bungalow apartment where
Wow.
Yes.
But got to do it in Philadelphia in the Shyamalan-verse.
I wonder if he made more money off of the rent and tenancy this afterwards.
Yeah.
That's
than the movie.
that's how they recoup the losses for this movie.
We're keeping it
It's a
open.
strategy. You have too narrow-minded. You don't see the bigger picture, Scott.
He's a businessman. He's a businessman first and foremost. Businessman first. Storyteller, children's storyteller second.
Messiah.
Director third.
Messiah
Messiah
third.
third. Director fourth.
There's an entrepreneur that.
Wow.
So
hope
what have I
there's
missed
no
so far?
lady in that water.
What has happened? Oh,
Oh,
Ah.
are we watching Flipper?
Yeah.
It's the love story between Paul Giamatti and a dolphin. I'd watch that
It's
movie.
it's a complex love story.
It is. A lot of ins and outs.
Yeah.
Mostly
Ooh.
ins.
wait, was it just raining in that last shot?
Shut up.
It's a weird cut.
Giamatti is the superintendent of an apartment complex that I think we're supposed to think is shitty, but like seems pretty nice.
It
Yeah.
looks really nice.
Pretty spacious.
Yeah.
I would
It
It
say.
looks like it was just built.
And like has this like nice pool and like a jungle in it for some reason.
But the
It's got its
tenants
own
don't clean up
ecosystem.
after their cigarette butts.
This might
bad place.
This might be the
Ah!
the spiritual sequel to Biodome.
Wait, what?
I saw you. Get out of there,
That's a reaction.
drowning woman. Can you not? I mean, we're not getting a shot of the pool where we could see her underneath. Like, I don't know. How opaque is this water that you can't?
It's real murky. Like the plot. Boom, 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 boom.
Bazinga.
I'm here all day. Hey.
Is he gonna? Oh. Oh, with his clothes on.
Maybe
I'll-
you're
I'll-
imagining things.
I'll get real wet for no
So
reason.
So he's on the spectrum, right?
You can't.
Oh yeah.
Does he need
Are you talking about M. Night
glasses?
Shyamalan?
Why? He's not
Because,
even
yeah. I
looking
was talking
down.
about his character,
He's
but-
looking forward. He's not
he's looking- yeah, he's looking
at
forward.
the water.
The water's down, Paul. Paul.
What are you doing?
Paul, don't cry. Look down. Paul.
Oh wow, this
Are you
shot.
Are you gonna get mad at a drowning woman? Is this what's happening?
That actually is pretty opaque water.
Ah.
I wonder if they put.
Oh my god, I haven't seen this movie in so long. This is pretty good.
Why does he take his
Dead.
clothes off? What? I don't understand.
This is
I really don't get it. Like,
There was a lady in the water.
did he not have time to take his clothes off? Was he gonna like escape before he could see it?
He was too busy stuttering.
Swing and miss.
Good night.
Oh!
Oh, classic.
Should have rolled the other way
Yeah. And not slipped.
and not slipped. No running by the pool. It's you put the sign up, Paul. Is that his
What-
hand or her
what?
hand?
I think that's his hand.
That's
'cause-
a
Yeah.
very feminine
so,
hand.
so what? He just like
It's
he was conscious but drowned.
the water's just jet black.
Yeah, that's the movie. So what'd you think?
That was shorter than I thought.
It was a commentary on
10 out of
immigration.
10.
I like it.
I'm a wet boy.
So she carried him,
I'm a wet boy, except my bed is bone dry that I'm on.
and so are his clothes for that
As
matter.
are my clothes. Hey!
Hi.
She's just really good at hiding in water.
What do you call it when Bryce Dallas Howard gets AIDS?
Waiting for it.
Bryce Dallas Buyers Club.
Oh, that's pretty all right.
I'll take it.
That was intricate.
I was gonna say pretty good, but nah. No. It's pretty all right.
Yeah, let's not let's not go too far.
Wait.
The pool.
The blue world. Wow. They have good hairstylists in the blue world.
Our world is blue from space. Does she just mean Earth?
Technically, yeah.
Does she
We're called
cut her
we're called
hair?
the blue planet.
Yeah.
Like she has
Or the blue dot, pale blue dot.
It's like someone trimmed her bangs.
Yeah, I was
you
gonna
know?
say good stylist in the blue world. Like underwater. I guess that's probably harder.
Is the blue world like Jurassic World? Because she's in that.
Oh yeah.
Has she been fighting T-Rexes? Them spitting little spitty ones?
There was a good YouTube song that was a parody of Bryce Dallas Howard saying...
Hold on, I have to pause you 1 second. Her name is Story.
Oh, yeah.
Continue.
Bryce Dallas Howard singing "I Am Not Jessica Chastain." It's this big musical.
That is like a good public service announcement, because they might be... Like, I've never seen them at the same place at the same time. It might just be one person moving very quickly back and forth.
They are very easy to confuse.
So they speak English in the blue world.
That's good to know. Good thing she didn't, go to China or like Egypt right now is not doing too great.
So when you make a bedtime story for your kids and then you're like, yeah, this character's name is Story.
I like that Shyamalan went with the first draft.
It's
very respectable.
It's like placeholder.
Yeah, like insert name
it
here.
Takes place in
Story question
placeholder.
I forgot to edit it, but it's fine.
Starring Bryce Dallas Howard.
They started
as
reading the
placeholder.
script before I changed it. It was too late.
What am I going to reshoot it? No
Nah.
time.
I love it when people like cry like that. Just a single tear.
Yeah,
That's how I cry.
That's because you're a faggot.
Whoa, bazooper.
That's how I'm crying right now, because my feelings are hurt.
We're gonna be crying
Hurt
later when we're
feelings.
having a
Get
good time.
bullied. Where's Cool Cat? Cool Cat won't help you now.
So do they have consent in the blue world?
How did you end up like this?
Is she a fish?
Why is Giamatti acting surprised? You did this.
Is this the spiritual successor to The Shape of Water from Guillermo del Toro? Created decades earlier.
Love story between a person and a fish monster.
Wow,
A
she's
decade earlier.
grabby. He's like fucking women in the blue world. Same shit.
Please leave me alone.
Clingy motherfucker. I think she needs some fresh water.
I think you need some fresh seawater. Need some salt.
Maybe I can turn that blue into some purple.
Oof.
Enough.
Wow. Well, that's committed to tape.
that would be embarrassing if this was going on the internet.
Good luck running for president.
It's all right. I'll get all the satanic votes. That's what I'm going for.
It's true. It's a bigger demographic than you think.
You would be surprised.
Pick her up. There you go. Come to Dada. I'm gonna throw you outside now because I'm done with you.
Back in
So
the
where's
pool.
this set? Is this set in Philadelphia? Or
Every
just
Shyamalan movie is set in Philadelphia.
set in
I'm
Philadelphia.
not
For some
joking,
reason.
because it's in the Shyamalaniverse.
So the portal to the blue world is in a pool in a Philadelphia.
Philadelphia,
a lot of things happening in one
West
spot.
Philadelphia.
Born
and raised.
Yeah.
Oh, she's being chased by the
grass doggy.
the red dogs from like Final Fantasy. Those like red 13s.
I was a bit of a grass dog in college.
Someone should mow the lawn.
Don't talk about Bryce's pubic hair like that.
They've got very good pubic stylists in the blue world.
He's trying to.
But yeah, like Giamatti's the superintendent here. Mow your jungle.
Yeah.
Perhaps they wouldn't be
Look
able
at the
to-
shit growing in it. What the fuck?
Like
You've created a new species with how unkempt this
no
is.
3-foot grass equals no grass dogs. Give it a trim.
Life finds a way.
Life does find a way.
Wow!
Oh, my
weird
God.
zoom for no reason.
That's amazing.
Grass dog.
Okay.
Triangulating.
What is she doing?
Okay, all right.
That was amazing.
we
That's an act break. That's
That's an act break. Can we talk about all the acting involved in that for like 45
that
minutes?
was amazing.
So this film was somewhat marketed as a horror movie.
I remember it being marketed as horror.
It tries,
even though there's very little horror.
What does the
I mean,
Wikipedia page say about it? Does it
case
say
in
horror or
point.
comedy?
case in point, Lullaby and Good Fright.
I question the Good Fright.
I don't
Lullaby,
know
sure.
how much of a comedy it's trying to be.
No, it's not trying to be a comedy. This is a very
Unintentional comedy.
earnestly made movie.
It's a Great Dane.
It's not a Great Dane. It was green. Aren't you listening?
It was made of grass.
It was a grass dog.
Also, I pulled a girl out of the pool and we fucked. I'm not crazy.
Also, she was underwater for 7 minutes.
I slipped and hit my head and she carried me back to the room.
I'm gonna look behind the forest. Why?
What kind of apartment
what
complex is this?
I was gonna say. Are they off a highway?
Is this contained? Is there like a wall on the other side? And yeah, then it's just like Highway 50.
That's what I want. Like, who lives? Like, it looks residential. Someone's living there. It's not a hotel.
Is this ecosystem?
Cleveland.
P.S. His name is Cleveland Heap.
A little bit weirder than her name, I'd say. I've never met anyone named Cleveland
The
Heap.
story of Story and Cleveland Heap. This got a theatrical release.
Wow.
Yes. But it's a fairy tale.
It's for my kids. It's not even for you, Adam. It's for my kids.
I get to have artistic liberty in every sense, and you can't criticize it because otherwise you're just a bad movie
You hate
critic,
kids
and I
if you don't
bad
like this
critics.
movie.
Critics don't get me, man.
Also, kids are stupid, and I can make a stupid thing for them.
Yeah. It's generally how most children's programming works.
Hashtag Last Airbender. Oh, water from up top instead of down down.
Whoa!
It's like rain.
I don't know. You live in a pool.
On your wedding day?
Oh, God.
A free ride?
I think
You've already paid?
Oh, my
Fuck.
God.
Good advice
how
that you just didn't
ironic.
take? You
Very
know what?
ironic.
Who would have thought? It figured.
Hey,
She seems cool.
you got cool
I bet her
hair.
name's Fire.
Not a
Cool girl.
prostitute. Not a prostitute.
She needs to put some of that hair in her bra. That's what really needs to happen. I can tell
Pinky
what
in the
that means.
brain.
Narf!
Try to take over the world. Narf.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Wow. That's what I was trying to get out.
was
That
saying,
was
like-
Paul Giamatti, the actor, not the character, having a stroke. So the Koreans know about
Is she?
her
Dude.
heritage, but she's white?
I don't know how Korean. Oh, are they supposed to be Korean?
They're Korean. They're yelling at each other, ergo they are Korean.
That makes sense.
Ninima. You go to, you buy. No tiki, no laundry.
Narf? Who told you the word narf?
Well, there was a show called Pinky in the Brain.
Well, there's the small rat, and
Do you know who Orson Welles is?
there was this Orson Welles rat, and then he had like a friend that was on the spectrum, let's say, and he said narf a lot. So can you help me out? Old
really
Korean,
curious about it.
old wise Korean lady.
Also, have you heard of the word story?
So
Who told you this word?
A sea nymph?
so hold on,
A sea nymphomaniac?
different movie.
Oh, Lars von Trier.
Lars von Trier's autobiography.
Fun. Triggered.
Lars, okay, I'm a Nazi von Trier.
Okay, I'm a Nazi.
I understand Hitler.
So story.
That slap. Can we appreciate that slap for like
yeah.
3 seconds?
It was a nice piece of business. So story is a narf. Is this once again? Is this first draft syndrome where he like where he
This placeholder words for everything.
well no where he like accidentally transposed like nymph as narf and then they just went with it.
I think he just let his kids write part of it. They're like, what should their name be? Narf. Okay.
Stupidest word.
Story. His kids are like 2.
I heard giant eagle, so we're getting a Lord of the Rings
I heard
ending.
eagle and free, so America.
America.
Yes.
But keep in mind, this is 2006, so
This is actually Howard Shore if you listen to the music right now. This is definitely Lord of the Rings.
we're deep into Bush's second term. Things are going great. The real estate bubble is not going to burst. Everything's
yeah.
awesome. There are no toxic mortgages being sold and bundled. Guys, let me tell you about The Big Short. A better movie than this.
Yeah.
Have some courage and at least show some tits in this movie.
This is a kid's story horror movie.
What, only for Paul? Only Paul?
I'm imagining him like telling this part to his kids, and then he walks into the living room and he sees
there's
unclad
shit in this
woman.
movie that it's like, why would you tell this to your kids if that's what you're trying to imply you did?
And breasts were a poppin', my son.
Grass doggies.
We are, for one thing. I feel like they couldn't afford Mila Jovovich.
Is that a cell phone case or a pager on his belt?
It's a good question.
I believe it's a pager.
Yikes.
Oh, she wasn't even naked.
Oh, she's shirt cocking? Just shirt, no pants? I guess you can't really call it that on girls.
She looks 12.
Yeah, she does. She
keep
does look
talking.
a little young.
She's innocent, guys.
She's got the mind of a 10-year-old.
As does the writer. Because
Did he write this? I guess he did write it.
Of course he did. He does
the
everything.
screenplay?
He's a triple threat. Directing, writing, nonsense.
That third one.
The big three.
Really getting credit.
Messiah.
It's true.
That's what the M in his name stands for.
Messiah
it out.
Night Shyamalan.
Oh my god.
I
It was
don't.
right in front of us the whole time. What a twist.
I can't explain to you how much I don't understand the geography of this apartment complex.
An establishing shot would be really nice for this movie.
You're asking a lot.
There's a lot of things that would be really nice for this movie.
Oh, God.
Hello.
Oh, that's way too close, Paul.
Real close.
Help.
Oh.
Joking.
So, Paul, you just had a star-making turn in Sideways. What do you want to do next? I don't know. What's the guy who did The Village doing?
How is the camera operator not bursting into, like, little tears of laughter?
Because he's a
probably
professional.
is.
Also, it's probably M. Night Shyamalan because he does everything.
Judging by the shot, that's not unlikely.
If I can't see nose hairs, it's not tight enough.
Mr. Heat. Miss what? Ooh.
I don't know.
Yeah, she felt that. 100%. She just felt that.
I mean...
It's a 3-pound butterfly. It just landed on her. Ooh.
She's very sensitive.
Yeah. Ah, fuck.
What are you cleaning right now?
Is everyone in this fucking complex a writer? I haven't left the apartment in 20 years.
It's acting.
Oh, Captain Crunch.
Wow, that sounds like dialogue that comes straight out of a child's mouth and
Yeah.
not written down somewhere first.
First draft. First idea, best idea. That's the Shyamalan way. What if the trees are killing people? Jeffrey Wright, watch out, he's a replicant. That's a Westworld reference, gentlemen.
Spoilers.
That is a spoiler. that's about episode 7, season 1.
Well,
Check it out. It's a good show.
hashtag blame Scoot.
Hashtag blame Scoot. But let me tell you about 6 Feet Under. Oh, so many people die. You wouldn't believe it.
I like those.
It occurs to me I don't think they call them replicants in Westworld. But
Yeah.
I don't know if
Probably
it's a
not.
Westworld Blade Runner shared universe. British asshole.
There's... Oh, man.
That posture.
This is some great insight into how M. Night thinks the
It's a
world works.
living. Got it. First idea, best idea. Go with it.
Wow.
That's the first thing he wrote down.
This is-
100%.
This is a metaphor for M. Night writing the script.
Fuck. This. Oh my god. Her acting reminds me of Doug Walker trying to act. No offense at all, but like he reminds me
He reminds me of Paul Walker trying to act.
Oh,
now.
Oh shit!
act now.
He had an itch.
Yeah, but the
But
ashtray's
if you're
outside.
gonna smoke, put the ashtray outside, and I will collect
I feel like
it for
that's
you.
the first thing I'd say is put the ash like.
They have to like leave just to tip out the ash.
Sorry,
Wait, is that the catchphrase?
did a man just say "babies on the half
I think they were
tip"
talking about like
and,
making a catchphrase,
and everyone got excited.
Yeah, they were all like, "That was
They're
fire. That was the thing that's
very
gonna take
mature.
off."
It's like Key and Peele put the pussy on the chain wax. Like, it doesn't
exactly that.
mean anything. Not racist.
Yeah, she reminds me of the character in King of the Hill, who always says Peggy Hill.
Oh yeah.
Same voice.
Scrunts.
Scrunts.
So far, we have Narf. We have Scrunts.
Guys, I'd like to
we
take
have
this.
Blim Blam.
Man.
We have whatever the fuck that last thing, half dip. Fucking.
I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you about my new mobile game that I'm putting out. It runs on the Plants vs Zombies engine. It's called Narfs vs Scrunts, and I think you're really gonna like it.
A classic.
Instant classic. You can
A
put
classic
it.
bedtime story for a new generation.
For a new generation.
Already a classic. Yeah.
Just a klepto.
Yeah, just the
I like shiny things.
She's got the look
If
of
he's
a
fucked her
klepto. Look at
already,
her
it's
eyes.
wrong.
Oh, for sure. Can you imagine Paul Giamatti fucking that actress? That's fucked up.
I don't know. She's got the mind of like a 10-year-old.
Currently doing her best Winona Ryder impression. You decide if that's the acting or just stealing things.
Oh man, I hate that so much. I hate books when like the margins are just completely ignored. Like fuck margins. I'm just gonna write everywhere.
Hey!
Oh, here we go.
Hey! His cameo, his very short cameo.
Yo! Oh boy.
A modern day Hitchcock. Oh, that's not a stutter. That's not a stutter. That's just choking.
I don't know what it's supposed to be. Like a tick, I guess. He's got
That's the sound I
Tourette's,
make when I'm choking
not
on
just a
dick.
stutter. A little combo.
I'm still trying to. So remember,
shit.
remember we were talking about the geography of the place?
Yes.
Like what? Where's
Where
this?
are they?
Where could this be?
They have this bunker, this
The
underground
boiler room?
area
This is the
51.
laundry hallway.
Laundry
They had,
hallway.
they had laundry. That's what they were carrying. I don't know.
Do not.
Oh, that's
read.
what a trick.
I already failed.
It's a trick.
Fuck. How can I know not to read
The
it?
following statement
if
is
I don't
false.
read.
The previous statement is true.
Previous yeah.
Oh.
That looks stable.
You got it.
Just like M. Night's career.
That might be the most agile thing Paul Giamatti's ever done.
I think that was a double.
Bring in the double.
Gotta jump down a little.
Paul got scared. The anarchist cookbook to inspire a generation of terrorists. Oh,
What is he? I can't get over
you
it.
don't need to be talking out loud, especially if you stutter. It's
Yeah,
just
what if
you.
He stutters
we're-
internally also.
Oh man, what a bummer. Oh shit, Saul's wife from Homeland.
Oh, you
You want to spoil that too?
can't cook.
Well, Damian Lewis fucking eats it after season 3.
Okay.
He was a lead. Can you believe it?
Thanks, Scoot.
How does he think this is good acting?
M. Night thought it was good.
Like,
Who knows what Giamatti thought? He trusted in the master,
Of course.
Messiah Night Shyamalan.
I actually like Paul Giamatti, so I feel a little bad watching him make a fool.
No, I think he's great. I like him a lot.
Whoa!
Fuck, that was some domestic violence shit.
Also, they're brother sister.
Whoa. So why is he beating his like? Why are they married?
Look,
Ask M Night.
you gotta beat someone. I mean,
So he just non-consensually went through his diary. That's a form of rape.
It's true.
book rape.
That's at least a microtransgression. I think we can all agree that
A microtransgression.
a micro
microaggression?
no.
That's when you make a very small deposit in your bank account.
No, that's not what
That's a microtransaction.
See,
Oh,
I see the shoes on the other
That's how
foot
it
now. No, I think transgression is a lot more elegant. I think that's what they should
Wow.
be saying. People will be taking them seriously. The problem is they call it aggression. So I'm just gonna double down on this.
All right.
sweet.
Her name is Story.
Still.
Her name is and remains Story.
Yeah.
I like to pretend that Giamatti is talking to the actual story of the movie and
Look how he's
criticizing
sitting.
it. Oh, what are
Like
you doing,
only one
Story?
ass cheek on this stool.
Who?
What?
Well,
I'm 12.
good talk. I'm just a little girl. I hope no one does anything to me.
Mom and Dad aren't home. Maybe you could be my boyfriend tonight.
Somebody order a pizza.
Ugh. You gonna question that name? Where are you from?
Where's the? I like how the focus
Cool.
didn't shift.
Oh,
Love at first sight.
Humana.
stop stuttering.
This focus is kind of.
Are we going to get to see what was
Yeah,
in
I
M.
was-
Night's manifesto? The cookbook? Like, I guarantee you whatever it is starts with the Jews.
Why?
Are great.
That's exactly what it is.
Do we know what's happening?
No.
Okay.
I literally have no idea.
M. Night
All I
knows.
know is that the title is very misleading because so far she has been in the water a lot less than she has not been in the water.
This is
More
true.
like Lady Mostly on the Land.
Lady from the water.
Okay. I'll take From the Water. It's all about the prepositions, guys.
That's definitely a better title. That's definitely more accurate.
The story of Story.
Why is the music really uplifting?
Would have also accepted
We
Nerfs
were talking
versus
about
Grunts.
pins and needles. He's like, yo, magic. You know.
So there's
Sometimes you just
there's
know,
someone
man.
she needs to meet, but it's real nebulous.
So it's supposed. I
to
think.
who
Okay,
that
so
is?
I think it's supposed to be a writer. And
Yes.
he's a writer.
But everyone in the
Yeah, it
fucking
turns out
complex is a
everybody's
writer.
You gotta
That's a
find
good
out.
point.
Which,
Old Lady
which one's the
Shyamalan
right writer.
band. Oh, the right writer. It's been a bunch of wrong writers so far.
The right writer for the story of Story.
And Giamatti's also a writer, but he's not the writer. Help.
That has to be a pager.
I think it's a pager. I think it's a 2006 pager, which is sort of just ridiculous as it would be now. Don't touch my fucking
I like
journal.
how he puts it to his chest, so the stupid people in the audience know that it means something to him, in case he didn't clue in
It's
from
next
him.
to his heart.
from him
It's-
sobbing.
It's symbolism.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she is. This is
Butt check?
What are
Sorry,
these
what?
names?
Butt check?
It's like he went to a random name generator. No, it's like he went to a random noun
this is
generator.
worse than a random name generator. Those would be like real names. If you
Yeah,
did
it's like a
that.
random noun generator.
Yeah.
There's some good wig work going on here.
Her entire apartment is like the 50s. Look at that tissue paper.
Her
Like,
entire apartment is a wig.
Yep.
Cleveland.
Not Cleveland Heap. The Cleveland Heap?
Oh, all right.
What did he say? What did he say?
Don't let it hurt its feelings. I don't know what he said.
I heard that sentence, no other sentences.
I'm pooping right now.
Grass Dog. Grass Dog making a second appearance.
Grass Dog, directed
That's convenient.
by Jim Jarmusch.
So,
Jump scare.
So there are arbitrary rules that Shyamalan made up.
Let's just say the rules are convenient to the story.
Yeah. So she can leave tonight,
always
and
are.
the grass dogs won't bother her, and go back to the blue world.
That was a subtle pun.
What a journey. What a day.
So, Bryce, how's your sex life? Get out of here, you junkie.
Back in the pool. In the pool.
Fuel.
If you mowed the grass, none of this would have happened. You're a shit super.
Well, the water is a lot clearer right now. I don't know.
It's less black than it was last time.
There are
Another
laws,
shot.
Adam.
There are laws. But, like, if the grass dogs are bad, would they obey the laws? Because bad things sometimes don't.
As we know, laws, all they do is they keep the guns out of the hands of responsible gun owners and hunters.
That's why we need less gun control.
They don't stop the criminals. Criminals don't give a shit about the law. Get it through your fucking head.
They're trying to take away our guns.
More grass control.
We do need grass control. And that's the end of that chapter.
All right. So,
Good night.
and then
What
he
do
starts doing that. It just turns into another
What do
movie.
you guys want to watch now? It just fades into the happening.
What is...
What?
that's an annoying cut.
That was a jarring cut.
Very jarring.
Questionable choices throughout this film.
Would have been really nice if he somehow synchronized all the shots.
There's
So
garbage.
that only the third, fourth, and fifth would change.
There's public garbage on every floor of this apartment. I
guess
thought you were
so.
leaving.
Someone scarred her, but she's not bleeding.
Yeah,
Just
someone
Gave her another scar.
someone gave her old cuts. What an attack.
Where'd you get those scratches?
Grass dog.
Do you need an adult?
Want to call your parents?
Something really went wrong with this story.
Dog.
Oh no! Why did that go in
Frame
slow motion?
Wow.
Not slow motion.
That was-
just
that-
dropped frame.
That was.
I can't. That
Are you
was
sure?
dropped frames.
That was like that looked like post.
Oh no, that was post.
They did not film it in a high
Slow-mo.
frame rate. But they decided.
Why don't
to
they
slow
just
it down
keep? Why don't
anyway.
just keep it like it's better because you see less of it. It's scarier. That's Hitchcock 101. The less you see.
Lady in the Water now in spectacular 4 frames per second. Cameo.
Imogen
He's,
Heap.
he's still writing the rest of the screenplay.
Yeah,
This
let's make-
shot.
let's
As
make-
it's going.
Let's make a list of heaps we would rather see in this movie. Imogene.
Oh, that eye roll.
That acting.
You're gonna marry Mandy Patinkin. Get excited.
Blim blam.
I heard blim blam.
Yeah, they just picked up the phrase from the hippies.
Oh boy.
Reincorporation.
Me
Always
again.
good.
Hello.
This
Means
is
the movie's
adaptation.
Smart.
Oh,
I don't think.
I think you're a rapist. Yeah. No hospital necessary.
Yeah.
no doctor. No cops.
I found this girl.
I'm calling the shots here.
She was mail order.
It's gonna take more than a hospital to save this story. Wait, it's just okay. That wasn't the door that he came in from behind him. He just
Look,
walked off
these
frame.
apartments have all kinds
he
of
walked
entrances and
out of
exits.
frame, and then there was a door
It's a
opening
real
sound.
MC Escher painting.
got
Implying
all
there was
over.
another door.
Like your apartment doesn't have a side door. Get out of here. Hey, racist time. You buy. You buy. You go. You buy.
Well, listen up. Here's the story about a lady that lives in the blue world.
So, like, is everything she sees blue?
Like her, inside and outside.
Holy shit. Well, riddle me this now, Adam. Has she got anybody to listen?
2. No, she don't. Got nobody to listen to.
I looked up schlub in the dictionary.
Oh.
And
Can you tell me what a flim jam is?
A scrunt.
A scrunt.
people in this movie are earnestly saying the words scrunt and narf.
And now we have key with 2 eyes.
It reminds me of shit that I wrote when I was like 15 for videos that I did not care about. Like,
Also, how do these Koreans know everything about this?
But I'm supposed to say, I'm pretty sure they're Chinese.
Korean.
They're Korean.
They were yelling at each other.
Yeah. That's how you tell. Like, and why not, at this point, pass off story on the Koreans? Like, they clearly know more than you.
Yeah, you want to take
Like,
this girl.
Why is
Now
he
it's
the
your
main character?
problem.
That's a good question.
You guys like human trafficking, right?
Story falls off the shelf, breaks the laptop. Now it's your problem.
What?
Tatujik.
It's just words.
It's like he's hearing this for the first time, the actor.
This is new. This is new information. This is new information to Paul Giamatti, not
M.
to
Night's
Cleveland
feeding
Heat.
him the script over the phone. He's like, what?
What?
M. Night's like, no, it's important that you hear this for the first time. I want to get your genuine reaction. What the fuck? Oh.
That's a
Where are you
patriarchal story.
getting this information? Oh, they're really there's a couple of Menendez grass dogs.
This is a horror movie.
Is it?
But it's also
I question.
classic bedtime
I question
story.
both of the words you just used to describe this: horror and movie.
So we have
It's a classic bedtime
Grunt,
story.
Snarf, Tatujik, and Key, as well as Blim Blam.
There will be a quiz afterwards.
Just
I'm
mentally
excited.
preparing myself.
Where are you?
Why doesn't he just drain the pool?
Why don't you just drain the swamp?
You need to stop asking questions.
I'm glad
Let's play a game. Let's all hold our breath as long as Giamatti is holding his
Let's
breath.
try.
All right. So we got a breath. Here we go.
I can't imagine this is gonna go well.
So far, so good. Still holding our breath.
I'm gonna pass out. I didn't take a very deep breath.
It's getting dark. My vision is blurring. I'm trying not to talk. I'm gonna keep on talking.
I still have not inhaled.
Anything you can do, I can do better, Giamatti, and I can do it while talking.
Uh.
Fucking Little Mermaid's treasure trove over here.
Still got my breath held.
Okay.
I still haven't inhaled.
He's gonna inhale that nug. Oh. A treasure.
Still
It's a
good.
magical day.
Still good.
I'm still good as well, dude.
Yeah.
Coming on.
It's a fairy tale.
You're a fairy tale.
It's a classic bedtime story for a new generation.
Uh-oh. My treasure. My geode.
I didn't think this one through.
Fuck.
I've been underwater for a long time.
You could have just, yeah, grabbed another breath earlier, but
All right.
Oh,
well, that's
all
as
right.
long as I can hold my breath.
That's pretty good. That was like
I like how, I mean,
I can tell why they call it the blue world now.
That shows that he's about to run out of breath. It's just the implied time.
Oh, here we go.
there we are.
And we're good. You only had to do it that long. Could have made it.
I
Coulda made
not
it.
have made it.
Perfect. Now you're good for another 40 minutes. All the treasures.
I got news for you.
Look at his back hair.
The rest of this movie takes place underwater with no dialogue. It is a bold choice.
If only. Oh my god. That was a lot more air than that glass.
That is a lot of air.
You bet.
He just exhaled.
This shot lingers.
A little more.
Ah!
Oh
Can't
yeah,
forget my treasure.
Need my geode.
okay.
Could sell it to one of those
Geodes.
stores that
So-
sells dragon stuff.
Oh. Brad Dagon? My name's Brad. I'm a Dagon.
All right. Good job, Paul.
So I'm going to assume the scrunts also come from there. So the solution's pretty easy. You just
I
plug
think
the
they
hole.
should just get rid of that pool.
guess-
Yeah,
but the
that's
scrunts are
a
like-
great idea.
The
What's wrong
scrunts
with
are
your pool?
land-based, so I don't know. Don't look at my shiny rock.
I hear Mr. Hill.
Guilo.
Not Mr.
Peggy Hill.
Mr. Here.
So are you Chinese or Japanese? I'm Laotian.
No.
Oh! Ooh! Stop this! No! Madam Narf. God damn it. Oh my god. I think when I watched this, like, 10 years ago, I might have just zoned out for most of the movie. Now I'm really paying attention.
Scrunt. I can't.
How do you know these rules? Like, if you know these rules, this is a real thing, and like, shouldn't this information just be on like Google?
Yeah.
There was
Like,
Google
it's
in
been
06.
passed down generations, but it's a really well-kept secret.
Those sneaky Koreans.
You gotta ask.
I actually want to believe it. The way he said that, her mouth just did a twitch. A
It
schism.
still sounds like Mr. Hill.
So does the story have like an ending or a plot or a moral?
What are you asking me?
Like, if like I'm trying to figure out how this story is being told. I'm trying to envision somebody sitting down and telling this
does-
bedtime story.
Why?
Kinda
Like,
just
why would you tell this to your
meander.
children?
No, like how it's not cohesive. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
It's not even a story.
trying to
It's
get
just
her back to
details.
the blue
It's
world.
world building.
Here's the thing.
And all day and all
You've got
night.
2 kids. They won't shut the fuck up. They won't go to bed. They
Yeah.
like stories. Just blather some shit at them. Eventually, they will fall asleep. It doesn't matter what you say.
That's why he told them this story at bedtime. He wanted them to fall asleep.
I just want you to
strategically.
fall asleep. If you wake up, hey, great, I guess. But right now, just fall asleep. I hate my life. I hate my kids.
Oh my god. Why? Oh,
You're a queen narf.
I want to hear him
You're
say
a-
Madam Narf.
Madam Narf.
I want to hear him say it. There's the scrunt.
Grass doggy.
I can't believe he called that a scrunt.
What would you call it?
Anything else?
Oh no, now we're gonna get watergrass doggy.
All right,
Sweet.
no more movie.
Good shot.
Sick transition. Did this win an editing Oscar?
In the place of a dark lord, they will have a queen.
So she doesn't know she's the Madam Narf? She's a dum-dum?
Yeah. She's challenged.
Oh, this is wrong. This is wrong.
I'm not comfortable with
Stop.
No.
Please.
No.
Story.
Look
Don't
away.
go
Paul.
this way.
Be the adult here.
No. She doesn't know.
This is
She
wrong.
has
She
the mind
can't
of a
give
child.
consent. She's too
It's
young.
basically pedophilia.
literally
Also,
rape.
like a fish.
Also, she's a fish. Let's keep that in mind.
So bestiality on top of those charges.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her mind is not capable of consent.
Here we go. This can only be one character.
Bob Ballard.
Hey!
Ah, cameo. What a cameo, guys.
Ongoing cameo.
Oh
I
my
mean-
like how she
God.
talks.
There's Johnny Depp in Tusk, and then there's this.
Oh yeah.
Just so disappointed. Yeah.
That movie exists.
That movie exists and got a spin-off.
Ah.
What a time to be alive.
Ah.
I can't.
PSM Jesus.
I think I know what happened. I think he told Paul Giamatti to act like a complete buffoon, so he looks a little bit better in comparison.
Gotta be.
Because he's definitely acting better than Paul Giamatti in this movie right now. There's no question about that.
Yeah, like he's monotone and useless, but he's not embarrassing himself.
He's not,
So he needs to step up.
He doesn't sound like a cartoon character.
Yeah.
So
Too. Yeah. Everyone's a writer. Everyone has a stutter.
So who's she talking about? God?
You're just supposed to be impressed because it's like, wow, it's whimsical.
The music is
Talking
swelling, so that means something.
Yeah.
Oh, he's magic.
Oh no! Don't tell me about. Don't tell me about Ammonite seeds.
Thanks,
No, I don't-
James Newton Howard.
I want to know what's in that book.
It's literally.
Woo!
They got a fat extra just to be inclusive.
A fat Mexican extra. That checks 2 boxes.
That's a.
I'd like to check that
Hey,
box.
I'm
back.
Oh, Freddie.
Woo!
Shame about Richard
Those
Jenkins.
Tims,
and
though.
Six
It
Feet
looks
Under.
so bad. Did not look like
It's like
that weighed anything.
it's a Hulk arm painted flesh tone.
Yeah. It's not a real muscle. He's just been fooling everyone this whole time.
Are we gonna have a comical? Cultural,
What do you call this? Chow mein?
We're gonna have a comical cultural faux pas moment. You're not supposed to drink this. Oh!
How did you not notice you were doing that?
You dishonor my family.
I am pretty crazy. Can you write it down
was
for me
too
and I don't
short.
have to come back? Like, can you just give me a copy? You have a book somewhere?
Oh,
He's got
there's
much
way more milk.
on his mustache. He went back for seconds. How many cookies do you need?
Oh dear. I think we're
Good night.
Oh no!
What's happening?
I think it's at this point in the film that
How did he infer? I can't.
It's at this point that we explore M. Night Shyamalan's adult baby fetish.
Ah! Specifically needing to be carried out by Paul Giamatti.
This is-
Yes.
I feel
That's
so
a part of
bad.
the fetish.
No.
Oh, yeah.
So is he
I don't know.
tricking
I
this poor old lady
I'm a baby.
into
You
thinking
can tell
he's a
me.
baby so she'll tell him the story?
You remember what a baby's like, don't you?
Because she's a fish. Don't fuck that fish, Paul, if I can give you one piece of advice.
It's an artistic shot. He got some cues from Enter the Void.
Man, he keeps going back in time, stealing shit. Crack.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh.
So I think story can't tell us shit directly because A, that would be too easy,
Yeah.
and
It's
B,
a
because
rule.
it's one of the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these rules
Mixes
and this
things
and
up
this
a little.
mythology in general. So what is it based on? Is it based on like is it Native American mythology? Is it anything Eastern? Is it Japanese?
It's Korean.
Chinese, Korean? Is it a Middle Eastern maybe? Is it or something more ancient? Is it a Greek or like Babylonian or something? Oh no, it's just some shit M. Night Shyamalan made up.
The best kind of mythology.
Mythology Night Shyamalan?
Yes. This all makes perfect sense. They've got such confidence over the rules. It's like that they've literally just discovered.
Also, a lot of other people like in this apartment have bought into all this nonsense like
Yeah.
very quickly at face value. Like, not everyone has seen the Scrunts.
Yeah.
They've just seen a wet bitch.
Most
and
of
are
them
like,
smoke
I'm on
weed.
board.
It's the secondhand pot smoke. There's something in the water.
Yeah, a lady.
poisoned
We
the
established that. So there.
Oh. We all
or
have
she.
a purpose.
Let's be inclusive. It's 2005. When did this movie
2006.
come out?
We don't have feminism yet.
I forgot.
It's all dudes.
Feminism didn't exist before.
Feminism was
2013.
invented in 2013. Everyone knows
Everyone
that.
knows that.
Women
Gonna
couldn't
pretend
even
to be
vote.
a baby again.
Yeah, can we get another one of those scenes?
Her acting.
Look at M. Night staring so intently.
I wrote this.
Very
This
interesting.
is so good.
This is a very interesting thing to hear.
We are killing it right now.
Yes.
Oh, how about the? I'm starting to get mad. I'm starting to get mad at this movie.
Pretty much everybody we've met has some sort of purpose.
That narrows it
Oh,
down.
it's a clam. You gotta open the clam and give it a tug.
Oh my god. This is so convoluted.
Best movie where everyone gets saved by an eagle at the end. Lady in the Water, Lord of the Rings, or Rescuers Down Under.
I'm gonna have to see how this movie ends.
Okay.
And I'll...
Make the call afterwards.
He's not just a film critic, he's a life critic.
He's an asshole Jew film critic?
Whoa.
Oh, that's
about right.
redundant.
That's how M. Night sees him.
I gotta get some of them Balaban classes.
That's what film critics do. We predict everything.
It stinks.
It stinks. It stinks.
Yes, Mr. Sherman, everything stinks.
Look at his
How about the
eyes.
colored fellow with the crosswords?
Remember that? Everything's important.
He's
This is my
he's staring at him like a
masterpiece.
psycho.
Like, yeah. If this scene ended with Balaban just driving a knife into his midsection, I would buy it.
Specifically,
Crossroads, man. He's a cruciverbalist.
His entire character
Just
is
because he
just
spends a lot
crossword
of time
puzzles.
doing it doesn't
Yeah,
mean he's good at it.
I know.
It's just a hobby.
Yeah, I do Sudokus 6 hours a day, but I've never finished one.
It's actually his kid who's really good at solving the puzzles at the back of the cereal box. And that's the twist.
You might actually be right.
I don't remember.
I can't remember, but you
This
might be right.
That might be a thing. I don't
What,
remember.
actually?
Honestly, I have no fucking idea.
Jeremy Renner in a wig.
Hey, Dr. Pepper.
Wait, so what are they supposed to be? The Guardians?
the
The
Disciples.
guild?
Just like
Disciples?
I don't know.
Something? There is a guild. Could be these assholes.
They play D&D.
No, they don't. Not these fuckers.
Yeah, these guys are too cool.
These guys read Hunter S. Thompson and think it's the Bible. Mr.
no.
Farber.
Thanks, James Newton
this
Howard.
music.
I'm really experiencing how significant all of this is.
Hey, here's a bunch of people.
Everybody,
Everyone's gonna take
Did
turns.
we? Oh boy!
Big bathroom.
And the movie
Oh,
takes
that
a
face!
turn.
That guy's face on the
Yeah,
left.
well,
He was ready.
No, get him away.
She's just trolling the whole time.
Nope, I don't like it.
Ew, a white lady.
Everyone's on board. with this fucking
Yeah.
nonsense.
Yeah.
Everyone's cool with this.
By the way, there's this really cool thing, but you gotta come to my bathroom. I'll explain all of it.
I got this.
Wait. He's gonna use an instrument.
We got things called narfs.
I got this fish broad in the shower.
Oh god.
Still ripe. Why?
In a random crossword puzzle?
Yes. Of course.
Well, it did make music start playing.
Everybody's just peeking over his shoulder. Yes. Now, what is the Greek god of war?
Also, it wouldn't touch 27 down unless it was 19 characters long, you dum-dum. What kind of thing is this?
What melts in your mouth, but not your hands?
Pussy.
M&M's!
Oh.
The Mars Candy Company. Yeah.
What, you're an expert on scrunt biology now?
He's feeling it out. Just like M. Night with the whole script. Just seeing how it goes. Oh,
This is getting ridiculous.
it's been ridiculous for a while.
He's saying it and he means
Getting
it.
to the point where the dialogue is
This
gonna be
plot
gibberish.
is just meandering.
Look, Bryce, you're being a real scrunt without the SR. Now, can we cut the bullshit and get down to business?
It's pretty good.
Oh.
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 Got a strange head.
Why are you telling this like it's a secret? Ooh, murmur, murmur, murmur.
Don't
Don't touch me
very
like that.
quiet.
Please
fucking
don't.
hands off me,
Don't
Paul.
touch my face. Crazy eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, party.
That
Uh-oh.
scene,
Is it gonna be
the last 9 minutes were so we could get to let's throw a party.
Yep.
That was great.
Oh, great
Ending.
doggy.
This man made a movie that was nominated for an Oscar.
These sultry shots of an almost underage character are very unsettling.
I guess you could call me the Guardian of the Galaxy, Paul Giamatti.
Did you know that a group of starfish is called a galaxy?
That's pretty exciting information. I like it. Not a galaxy fish. It should be a galaxy fish.
I don't know. That's like if you called like a murder of crows like a murder bird of crows. It doesn't make sense. You don't say the group and then the species. A pack canine of I don't know. I'm shooting.
It's at this one too many.
So you'd use a mirror to see the two red spots, but otherwise you can't.
But
see
you can't see it regular?
No.
Why?
Oh!
What? Wait, so can they go like two-dimensional?
I.
Can they just go flat? Why can't we see the scrunts all the time? And when did she become this eloquent? Where was this all movie?
I was gonna say.
Where you been, Bryce? She decided to bring it in
suddenly
Act
being
3?
really convenient. It must be one of those rules.
No.
Why is she scared? She's not in danger.
Yeah, you're fine.
He should be scared.
You sent this poor sap out here to get mauled by a grass dog. Yeah. You're oh.
I'm ready for him to say this.
Wait, she's telling him to challenge the grass dogs to a fight?
Yeah.
Sounds reasonable.
Hope you can fight a grass dog.
You didn't stutter then. Klaatu
Get your ass
Verata
up
Nikto.
Why is it a he? For fuck's sake, Paul.
It's 2006.
Hey!
Who's a good boy?
Big
Really
doggy.
cute. I would fuck that so
Just made of
fast.
grass. Just go get the mower. Go get the weed whacker.
Damn, we're doing hypnosis now?
Should've
I'm getting my
briefed
fucking
me
dick out.
on this information before this point. And just tell me as it's happening. Give him a kiss.
Give him a little kiss.
This music.
The JG Scrunt?
JG
What?
Scrunt.
What is that?
The Juicy Goy Scrunt.
Was it JV? Was it junior varsity?
Oh. He's...
Ah!
You fucked me, Bryce. You fucked me.
Oh, now I run. Okay, great advice.
Well, I'm dead.
Well, at least he's here to criticize the plot.
He should be criticizing the
Mr. Critic.
story.
Oh,
Daddy.
Paul, just mow the fucking grass.
I like how he sees him like falling over.
It was
clearly
called
in
The Village.
need of help. He's like, "What are you doing?" Yep.
Because some of us still have feelings, Bob.
Yeah.
Ooh, rimless glasses. Stylish.
No. I know this. I'm a critic. I just don't get M.
It
Night.
imbues me with infallibility.
Oh,
Wait, what?
because the
Explain.
I
Explain.
there's rules.
If it,
Solid.
if a Jew walks by, the grass dogs have to hide.
I've heard that one before. Oh, 1933, a classic.
A classic.
Dardunik.
Is that word the
Dunik,
Eagles or something else?
I have
Good boy.
these effects, though. I want to see his member. I want to see his dick. It's not a he if it's not a dick. I'm disappointed.
Anatomically correct scrunts.
Now available at Brad Dagan.
What
Welcome
is
the new
babies
guy.
on the half tip?
That's like the thing that they made up. They were talking about like making a catchphrase that would catch
apostrophe
on
S.
It
and
is
become a
no
meme.
put the pussy on the chain wax. I'll say
Baby
that.
apostrophe S.
Babies. Yeah, but
Yeah.
why?
Who's baby?
Well, don't put her in a corner. That much we know.
Still hear it.
Bye, Mr. Heel.
I can't. Peggy here. Hey.
Who's this fucking guy?
He just stares. That's his job. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Again with
Real
this man. What
questions.
about a human? Come on.
is this guy the surrogate for the audience? What?
What?
Very
This
cute.
music.
Ugh.
This is interesting
Oh.
information.
There's a lot. There's a lot of new information coming every scene. More information than actual things happening.
Well, there's grass dogs.
How
but
does he notice if he spends his
Depends
entire fucking day
what
just
you
sitting here
consider
watching the
strange.
television?
He's telepathic. Everybody
So-
has a purpose. Yeah, you're not doing a very good job with this party.
So J-Body's family was murdered?
Apparently.
Yeah. I don't remember that
Not to
aspect.
sound insensitive, but so? Like, does that affect anything?
His character's a lot deeper now.
It's
Oh.
You can relate to it.
that's why he feels he needs to
Cameo.
put the lady back in the water. It's like, for my mom.
I want to read that manifesto so bad. You know there's some crazy shit in there.
The longer his face is on screen, the more I notice how deformed and weird it is.
A lot of this film takes place in this bathroom.
You would think,
lot
why
of
did they
scenes
spend so
here.
much money building a fucking, like, oasis?
When you could just do the whole thing in your mom's bathroom.
Very expensive film. Shot mostly in one bathroom.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
It's like the Bible.
People don't get me, man. The critics, they just don't
The
understand.
Jews control everything, and they use the blacks for muscle.
This is a reproduction of the protocols of
world
the
isn't
elders of
ready
Zion.
for my
That's
writing.
just what it is.
It's the script to the happening.
Oh no.
The world's not ready for this yet. Ah!
The trees are the bad guys.
He keeps saying the word happen.
Someone should kill you because you
Probably.
wrote that. I'm getting serious ASMR right now.
Music. Helping.
Nothing. You can't have kids with your
She told
sister.
him 8. She told him 8, ladies and gentlemen. That was her bargaining down. I told him 8. He just won't take it. What color skin do you think his baby would be if he had sex with her?
Ooh, like a
Blue.
like a nice mocha,
Be a blue baby.
like a cappuccino.
I have the worst hair though. Oh fuck!
What if you just
him
laid
as
fish
fucking
eggs?
margins.
Margins are for pussies, man.
This is a lot clearer. I can see the bottom of the pool.
You know, this kind of shot would have been a lot more useful in the earlier scene where he
So many
dived in.
people that
This
live-
kind of shot would have been a lot more useful in a different movie.
What a great set. Yes,
I wear a suit.
I'm very important.
I'm
Please
Jewish.
love me.
Let me tell you about these 13-year-olds that fucked in Moonrise Kingdom.
You know,
This is like
it's funny that M. Night created this character as a way of being like, oh, look how important he thinks he is. And then M. Night also writes his own character as the Messiah, whose works are not understood yet and will be killed for his prophecies. Like, okay, nice projection going on. No more.
that's
please.
rude. Oh my god.
Ay. What a repetitive film. Setting up all these bullshit rules.
Yeah, couldn't
The
we have,
movie.
if we had to do this, which I'm not saying we had to, but if we had to, couldn't we have done this whole information dump in one scene and not 12?
That would have been great. The Matrix 2 got that right.
Is the only time that sentence has ever been said. Do you like them dreadlocks?
Madam
though?
Said the
Nar-
Madam Nar. Fuck, I wish I could have heard
I
it better.
can't.
Well, you're gonna have
Whoa,
to because you're the
isn't
goddamn
his
Madam
name
Narf.
Leeds? Is that the twist?
Keep.
Oh, wait, there was a Leeds though.
There was a Leeds.
Ugh.
Is he the leader? Is that the twist?
I hope so.
Or is the twist this is just a prequel to shoot him up?
There's a storm coming.
Oh, please let this be a shoot 'em up shared universe.
That'd be great.
Oh, yeah. Shut up.
Cry voice.
You're a brave little girl.
Seems like if she was brave, she'd have gone outside and not sent you out to get
with a
killed by
walkie-talkie
dog.
like a fucking pussy.
Oh, very brave little girl.
And now you get a
The
reward.
great. Oh fuck.
Woo! Everybody's here. A lot of characters we never met.
Seems like
A
there's
lot of
too
characters.
many people.
I mean,
little bit.
it's funny how everybody he's interacted with in the film previously to this is just a very significant character. He doesn't hang out with those other folk. Yeah. Weird.
Turn down the spotlight. Oh.
Okay, strip. Strip.
Oh, that's a fire
That
hazard.
helps.
That is
can't.
What are you
that's a
doing?
fucking fire
that.
hazard.
What's that?
Any bad dogs
How does
out there?
that help? You can
Hope there's
it
no bad
doesn't
dogs out
dim it
there.
at all.
That is such a bad idea.
Yeah. Well,
Like not because like she's gonna start a fire. The entire ecosystem's gonna burn down.
I gotta trick. I gotta
Oh,
trick
she's
these
gonna
stupid
see.
dogs.
She's gonna see the
doing?
eye. She's gonna see the eye.
She's tricking dogs.
all right.
She looks like her name is Dakota.
Woo!
Oh, it's too cold.
No, change my mind.
Actually, I don't like
go back.
swimming.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
A very good journal. Did everyone at the party get briefed on this? That'd be funny.
Complex meeting.
Yeah, Freddy. Hey.
One of his shoulders is hanging so much lower than the other.
You would destroy your back just by walking. You know? That can't be good for your joints or your posture or your overall health.
This is James Franco carriage.
This is some of James Franco's best work.
All right. Okay.
Does anyone
Here, stand by the toonie.
know the plan?
Hey, that was loud enough to be heard.
Hey, stop. Go ahead. Okay. What? You just lost it?
Yeah, I don't know how.
You
Who
dum-dum.
did that?
She dropped.
Somebody
she,
fucking
no,
stole it.
She dropped it, and
You
then
got
she couldn't
robbed.
find it. It was within a 5-foot radius of her, and she
Yeah.
couldn't find it.
Gone forever. Sorry.
Find another one. Oh, they're getting distracted.
You had one
That was
job.
bad.
That's how you.
That was terrible. I hate it when it's like clearly just a little bit in the mouth. Like that wasn't vomited, you know.
Oh, are we getting a high-speed shot?
Hell yeah. Where was that when we needed it earlier?
They forgot.
I'm getting psyched for some dropped frames again.
Ah!
What?
The terrorists.
It's a bad dog. You. Someone should be watching. I feel like.
Yeah. You had one job.
What?
You gotta crank up some tunes, bruh. We don't want to be a bunch of wet boys.
He needed a white man to tell him how to do it. They're not even paying attention.
Paul Giamatti, micromanager.
Powerball.
Pop, pop, pop. Because this is nonsense?
Ruh-roh.
Reggie. Sprite.
Scrunt.
Oh, we got her. Because literally nobody was watching the one person they had to watch.
Oops.
Oh, Jesus.
Ah, what a brave little girl.
Got her.
Okay.
And she didn't scream. She didn't make any noise.
She accepted her fate.
She's just a nihilist.
Like, good night.
I don't care.
It's not my problem.
Nothing
You're the one
matters.
who's got to do it.
I still don't understand the gravity or scale. So, like, what is the world is in peril? Like,
I think it's just her. I think everyone's fine but her.
but I don't like
You
if
need
she
to
dies.
get her back to the blue world.
If she dies, it
'cause
could be
she's
bad for the
such
blue
a
world,
valuable
but-
person.
but
and
why?
She's
As far
done so
as
much
our-
for
our
everybody.
Is
world?
the world gonna end
I don't
if?
think it matters.
Ah, old scars.
How did she get all those cuts on her leg from being dragged by her arm?
And why is she only getting cuts on her leg?
I think she's doing it. I think this is for attention. Garbage, Scrunt.
Oh.
It's a furry.
Can someone make a scrunch fursuit?
Just grass. Oh, bad dog.
Wow, he didn't even touch the door.
It's real smooth. Mm-hmm. You want some butterflies? I can do that. For some reason.
Oh my god.
Okay. Next week.
Yeah. Soon. Not right now, though.
I'd love to watch her audition tape.
Old cuts.
I don't know. You tell me. We kind of just made this shit up as we went along.
All right, Johnny Crossword.
Johnny Cross.
Give us some more random information.
This is how we figured this shit out, wasn't it? You're saying that this wasn't accurate? This didn't help us at all.
You'd think he would have spent the last like 10 hours just making sure this crossword was.
You'd
fucking
think, right?
down. But he was just enjoying.
Again,
the party.
everyone here just has one job and no one is doing it well. It's about finding Nemo.
Everybody.
They couldn't
his
afford
purpose
Lawrence
here,
Fishburne.
especially at night.
Oh, poor Jeffrey Wright. Poor man's Lawrence Fishburne. Who is a poor man's Samuel Jackson.
Oh, you should have told us that.
He's the twist.
Guys,
He's
I can't
actually,
read.
I was gonna say he's illiterate. That guy behind him is like 4'6".
Sometimes I just fill
Everybody's
in the
just-
crossword with all the letter A. Ah!
Everybody's really calm about this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm, like zoned out.
Well, it's because nobody understands
bored.
what could possibly be happening and why they should care.
Yeah, they're all high.
The critic, Jay Sherman.
It was all the Jews.
I can't believe
All
the critics
along.
go on and say like, "Hey, this is what I thought."
Hey,
you
M.
meant by
Night, do you
this
think it would
scene,"
be
'cause
too
they don't know
heavy-handed if you
anything.
actually murder the critic? Nah.
Was
Are
he
you
asking
talking
the
you?
dog?
to the He's
Why did
in
you
the
go to the
laundry hallway.
hallway?
How do you not understand this apartment yet? Shoo.
Drinking a beer in the laundry hall.
It's a bad grass dog. A BGD.
Wow.
Best line in the movie.
a doggy.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, God.
This is so meta, guys.
no.
Oh my fucking god. Talk about heavy-handed.
How do you know? How do you know who's been having sex?
That's a good question. All of a sudden, this character's conveniently omniscient.
Yes.
Giamatti's definitely been
knows
doing
what the
stuff to
movie
Bryce
is.
off screen.
Oh, the sped up. Oh, so bad.
They just walked up the camera to him and sped it up.
Now I'm trying to decide if the sped up or the slowed down was worse.
Oh God.
They both have their terrible merits.
They smoke everywhere.
As long as you put your butts outside. And Paul will clean it up later.
This whole fucking movie is them speculating and just eventually figuring shit out.
I just want to know why they built an entire fucking like palace just to have these kinds of scenes where no one's fucking doing anything. Like they built a
Hubris.
chalet.
Ah, Oh, we got it.
Oh, I got
You
it.
got it.
I got it right.
I
Yep.
forgot about that.
I got it right. Easy.
Good boy, Joey.
Sorry, I'm not. You're too predictable.
Psychic boy.
Was this kid the lead on WB's The Smart Guy?
Yes.
No, that guy was a
So,
lot more obnoxious.
you're literally reading cereal boxes to get this information?
Like exactly what Guile said.
That's funny because I was
It's
actually
exactly
I
what
was
you
just
said,
throwing I was
as a
just-
joke.
When
I
you
was like,
think of what the stupidest thing could possibly be.
Go with it.
Yeah. Sometimes it happens. Where are you getting the word witnesses?
Is Waffle Crisp a real cereal? Because I'd like to try it. Oh,
This is my movie.
I'm
Don't you
Jesus.
he
like
looks
it?
so stupid. His face is
Do
just
you love
wrong.
me now?
bad dog.
Do you love me now?
Oh, the fucking exposure.
Oh boy.
He looks fatter now.
How do you forget how to make movies as you progress in your career? I don't understand. Like, this is such an amazing swing and a miss.
Oh!
Oh, it's them
I
Mexies!
need your 5 daughters.
Give me your daughters.
Honey?
It's George Costanza.
They're from the future.
Well, looks like she wasn't an unnecessary character after all. Like, no one in this film is.
So her name's like what, Margaret?
Debbie Reynolds, ladies and gentlemen.
Thatcher.
Oh no.
Give it a good whiff.
Oh,
I've lived here for 20 years. Oh.
oh. What do you think, Matthew
Yeah.
Lillard's dad?
Tell me how you know
He's
about
watching the
everything
same
happening
fucking
here.
shit like from the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, it's on loop. He's giving himself the flashbacks.
It's the laundry catacomb.
Yeah.
This is my
it's a very
fork. Oh, laundry
complex
dog.
Laundry. Oh.
Why did he
you're in
produce?
there.
I want to
Why are
like.
you
How
in
did he
there?
produce that shape with his
That's not
breath?
grass. How do you do that in a drying?
That was the stupidest shot in the world.
I have a ton of questions about that.
How do you get that condensation?
like his
'cause the
breath.
grass
His
dogs
breath
is
is
so
shaped
wet.
like a fucking Ovaltine.
Why
All
do
right,
we...
we got a song called "All the Single Furries."
Oh, we got fucking discount Jimmy Page.
I
and
feel like
Robert
all the
Plant.
single furries could be the new Rick Roll.
It should be.
It is something that you have to trick people into clicking on.
There's literally an ecosystem just built around this chalet.
It's a very
What is this
unkempt
place?
yard.
Is that Salman Rushdie?
He wouldn't be on a. He wouldn't be in a movie. There's a fatwa on him.
You know who does have a fat on him? Fucking M. Night for writing that cookbook.
Oh
So it's
shit!
all it's
yeah.
all really subtle. He's supposed to look like Salman Rushdie.
So my understanding is that he totally fucked up
Yeah.
the plan the first time.
Yeah.
Like everyone
They're
was
like-
wrong.
All of that time spent explaining and figuring shit
Was
out.
just wasted.
Turns out our random guesswork didn't nail it the first time.
So was that the twist? That he
I-
just got it
Honestly,
wrong?
I think that is the twist.
Yeah,
pathetic.
I guess so.
That's so pathetic.
What's the twist in Signs? That Mel Gibson is racist?
I think it was because that they all died
That
from
was not a
water.
twist.
I think it was that they all were killed by water. I think that was it.
And that the aliens were so dumb that they would come to a planet that's 70% water
Yeah.
and has water in the atmosphere?
yeah, and like yeah,
Breathing in
yeah.
poison.
It's a good twist.
Hell yeah.
they really didn't even like. If everyone just stayed at
metaphor,
home,
though.
the rain would
Yeah,
have just
yeah.
holocausted the aliens.
Wait for rain.
But
Aliens will be holocausted.
there's a really good theory on that film that it wasn't water, but it was holy water.
Fuck off.
Well, no, because the dude's a priest
Yeah, he is.
or whatever.
No, I believe it. I'm saying fuck off to M. Night.
Yeah.
Because I also believe he would do that. He made
was
himself
like all
Jesus
the-
in this
No, there
movie.
was that one line in the movie where like like M. Night goes to the river, or someone goes to the river because they don't like the river. So like, and then he implies that they don't like water. So I don't know. Seems seems retrospective.
You have to baptize the aliens. They hate it.
Wait, is this actually the guy from Smart Guy?
I think it might be. We're gonna have to look it up.
That emphasis.
Well, yeah. What's it gonna be? Her? Get out of here.
I think she is what you were looking for.
I don't like how you talk. A butterfly? That never happens. Oh.
Oh my god.
What a twist. You got twists for days.
Bad news, guys. It's not the kid from the Smart Guy.
I was the butterfly man all along. Oh! Ray.
Oh.
Why can't... What's he...
Shut the fuck up.
I am
faggot.
so sick
looks
of you.
like
Wow.
a fucking
You look unstable.
SS
Yeah.
black shirt.
You shouldn't be here.
Second person in the movie who could reasonably murder Giamatti and no one would bat an eye.
Nice pants.
Great pants.
A little too long, actually.
Really long. The inseam's all wrong, too.
Oh, here we go. They look like they're not even on her skin.
Yeah.
Like they look like just like someone just put them
Shitty
on.
Makeup going on. Touch me, girls.
Imbued with the power of 7 Mexicans, Giamatti can take on the world.
Just grab her by the pussy.
Flick of the wrist.
Grab her by the fish spot.
Is that what they're calling it now?
She's a fish.
Is she blonde now?
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
Can we talk about
They
that?
dyed her hair.
She's blonde now.
Literally blonde. I just realized that. That's crazy.
Like I saw it a minute ago and like dismissed it.
But how
But-
did they?
I got questions.
They just needed to shoot this afterwards, and they couldn't find another redhead. So they got like the
Her
fucking
hair
script
needed to be
supervisor.
blonde for a different role.
This is definitely the script supervisor.
conflicting.
Hey, you're a woman. I don't have red hair though. Fuck it.
Fake shemp. It's just a mannequin.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It would be such a shame, but that's what M. Night would do. He'd make him act like this towards a mannequin.
What a
Instead of
twist!
an actual human.
Oh. What a good effect.
Yeah, it would have been really great to just see that happening in real time, but I guess...
His storytelling is so good it can conquer death.
Wonder if we got her for syphilis as well.
No, you got to do something else for that.
Oh, fuck.
It's
It's music.
so beautiful.
Oh,
It's really taking its time.
Yeah.
Is it going away? I can't
Not-
really tell.
Not even James Newton Howard could fix this.
wait, she literally has blonde hair.
Hey!
I have to assume that this is deliberate on the part of the movie.
It has to be.
she
because-
got bleached. What a party.
I feel like M. Night couldn't decide whether or not he wanted her to be a blonde or a redhead, so he just switched it up
Half
in
and
the
half.
movie.
Sweet. Let's all
All right.
here.
Now she looks more like Galadriel.
Let's try this new crop of racial stereotypes and see if this one works.
Gandalf the Grey.
First one didn't. That guy's a fucking serial killer.
Yeah.
100%. Like a Jeffrey Dahmer type.
Like
Give me a kiss.
he's eaten someone in that apartment.
Ah! Oh.
You're Jesus.
So
I feel like
he
that's-
never has the third child, I'll be alive forever.
Bad dog.
This guy's just roaming.
Guys,
Loophole.
did you guys catch that M. Night Shyamalan cameo?
Wow, that was really subtle. His face literally has not changed
It
expression.
was a
this
real
entire
blink and you'll
movie.
miss
Yeah.
it. We're gonna kill a dog today.
Ugh. It's bad.
A day without a dog
How
killed
come
is
the
a day
glass
wasted.
isn't condensing now?
It's because it wasn't cold enough,
Because it wasn't
Adam.
in a dryer.
That's actually a dryer doesn't
That's what I
have
was
cold
saying,
glass.
is like, how does that make sense in the dryer?
It's raining.
Wait, now her hair's like slightly reddish again.
Ah,
Is he trying the door? Is
that-
I think he was trying the door.
okay.
and it opens inside. It opens inside.
Wait, hold
how
on,
did
hold
he?
on.
How did
How
he
did-
break that door out from the inside? The door just rattled and then opened on the inside.
Yeah.
How?
How come people just hang around in the rain in movies anyway?
Oh shit.
Oh.
Callback. Reincorporation. That means it's smart. Getting real foggy.
Paul, I got bad news. You gotta let this dog eat you.
That's music.
My God.
So that's
So
just,
lame.
Let's just call them a scrunt, which is what they are. Let's be respectful.
Sounds racist.
It does. Sounds like almost
Like-
like cunt.
Good night.
Oh, is he dead now?
What?
just-
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought he
I
was
feel
like,
like he was
He's like,
falling
he's
in
gonna
slow
leave.
motion.
Oh.
They forgot to speed it back up.
and down I go.
Hi,
I would
doggy.
definitely fuck that.
I'm not comfortable with the word scrunt. Is like it seems like something like you can't say anymore.
It'll give you old cuts all over your legs, though.
Oh yeah, they used to call them scrunts, but you can't say that no more.
Okay. It's strange.
He's a good boy.
You gonna do anything? You gonna hang out? Hi. Oh,
How did he?
I was just grabbing
Oh
some
my
more food.
God.
I
in
was.
the
Wait, what are we
drenching
doing?
rain.
Nobody told me
just-
about this plan.
I was just grabbing some soaked carrots
The cove.
and broccoli. I like them real moist. Okay, here we go. This dog is so confused by his muscles. He'll never recover.
Yeah.
It's really
The
stupid.
thing about scrunts is you have to baffle them. And Freddy's
that work?
doing the job.
I mean,
Oh,
why
here we
would you
go.
do that? Ugh. It's all coming together.
Hey, what did I say? Look in his eyes, dum dum.
Oh. Roro. Ah!
What?
Who is this? Okay.
Treebeard, some
Yes,
call
it's
me.
Groot. Stolen.
So these are the good tree monkeys that
That look like
that
apes.
stop the bad grass dogs.
So yeah. The grass doggy.
They're just punching it.
I don't
They're
know why
just
they
punching
didn't show up before.
Yeah, it
There's
took
just a bunch of
your
rules,
fucking time.
but-
Also, I feel like I shouldn't be calling them tree monkeys. That sounds bad too.
Oh.
Get over here.
I know what's
Going
happening to
on-
that
on in this
that guy.
movie.
That's a whole other movie.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
Catch the rest on furaffinity.net.
You want to kiss now?
Oh, please don't put her tongue.
Kiss in the rain. Kiss in the rain.
Please.
Fuck in the rain.
Please.
It really
please,
is a good
please,
movie,
please,
isn't
please,
it?
No.
What a great story.
Okay, thank God. All right.
He's sticking it in.
I was ready to gag.
Ugh.
Oh.
That was clearly dubbed.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. So to answer your earlier
Okay,
question, this is
well-
definitely better than Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Got her.
It's shorter. I'll
What
give
if it
it
just
that.
eats her?
Oh, eagle,
Like in midair. and
eagles
they
are
just-
hard to animate, so we're gonna show it from the POV of the water.
Wow.
Should we show it? Should we show it?
Maybe
like-
one of us
no,
should have pulled out a
This
camera.
is more reincorporation to the
Should we
beginning
show
of the
it?
movie where they didn't show us what he was killing.
Man.
Because
it
I
was
wish I
saved
brought my
budget.
home video.
Oh, they sort of showed it. All right, 10 out of 10.
It's just one
It's
of
like a
them
video game cutscene.
had it on camera.
So
Wait,
some
wait,
very
this is the
valuable
geography
footage.
right now.
where are you going?
This
I
is the
don't
geography. We
know.
just got a glimpse of the
It's
geography
going
of
to eat
Philadelphia.
her.
So it was literally in the middle of a metropolitan area.
Okay.
Yeah, just like it looks.
Woo!
How did she get here? Did she get here by eagle, or did she get here from the pool?
Ugh.
What? That was.
Yeah,
was it.
it's a weird place
Oh.
to end it.
I wasn't.
well,
it was any.
It's
they
the
really,
Star of
Yeah,
Islam.
It just ends.
they really put me back on my heels. I was not ready for that. Like, oh, man, we're done.
M. Night put me.
Like,
head over
did they
heels.
run out of money right there?
It was a very expensive set. All right. So what'd you think?
Okay, here's the thing. This may be a controversial opinion. I think this is in my top 9 M. Night Shyamalan movies.
Can't argue with that. Oh.
Balaban was the dog the whole time!
Oh.
He did some great voice work.
What a
Bark.
significant journey filled with...
Cindy Cheung as the woman who
turns.
says Peggy Hill.
It could have used more obnoxious backstory.
Yeah, it could use some more exposition.
more you say.
I wish
Yeah,
I they had more scenes.
More
Would have
scenes
been
dedicated
hour.
to guessing at
trying-
what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
I was thinking less of those scenes and more of the scenes where they explain the universe in a really obnoxious and enlightening way.
Yeah,
That's M.
I can
Night.
dig that.
I feel like I feel like he was writing it while the movie was being produced.
I think
Like,
he wrote a lot of this movie after it was released in
I
theaters.
think he kept the script secret from a lot of people, and was just,
Mostly the
And while he
actors.
was directing, he was improvising, and I told him, "Don't worry, it's in the script."
So it's sort of like it's like a Christopher Guest type movie.
All right.
Oh, that explains Bob
Cleveland
Balaban.
Heat, Story, Mr. Dury, Harry Farber, Anna Rand,
These names.
Young Sun Choi.
Where did Anna
Vic
run?
Rand,
Mr.
Reggie,
Leeds.
long-haired smoker, goatee smoker, emaciated smoker, one eyebrow smoker,
Perez
glasses
de la
smoker.
Torre.
A lot of smokers.
Tarturic.
Ugh.
They got. I think those were the ape things at
I
the
guess
end.
those were the apes.
And they had
three
actual
monkeys.
actors.
Those
like-
were people?
Yeah, those were people.
What?
They didn't even animate those.
I don't understand. Who played the dog? That was Balaban.
It was
I forgot.
fucking, yeah.
This is an appropriate song.
It's really good. Thanks, Greg Finkel. Your name sounds like it might as well be a character in this film.
I think Finkel was the guardian or the code breaker or the transvestite or whatever arbitrary role came up in the stories that the Koreans knew everything about. Everything.
I'm just
They
glad.
had all the information.
I'm just glad the Jew died.
It's just common knowledge.
I'm glad you said it.
Ager Dyer.
What is that? Is that someone who ages and dies? Aren't we all ager dyers?
It's a really redundant name.
Synecdoche. We're all gonna die. Hey, there's another callback.
That good
to that
callback.
commentary.
I was gonna say it
We're all
right at the
gonna
end. You
die,
beat me to it.
Synecdoche, but we'll say it again.
There's we do have to watch all the credits because there is not a post-credit scene, but there is a message at the end of the credits.
Is there actually?
There actually is.
Oh, I don't
I'm
remember.
ready.
So yeah, this there you have it. This is
This was a movie.
The
technically.
tipping point of M. Night's reputation.
After this, nothing but hits.
3 good movies in a row after this.
Did they stop
Like
giving him money
3
after this?
Great movies in a row after
They
this.
somehow didn't stop giving him money until after Earth.
Yeah.
Wow,
Like they gave him money for 3 more movies.
crazy.
Then he had to get a micro budget from.
Yeah, then he made The Visit for $18.
Yeah.
And did that make money?
Oh, it made tons of money.
It made more than $18.
Dude.
It made like $27.
Jason Blum's got a very genius business model where he'll throw like $1 million at a million different projects and some of them will make a lot of money. Genius.
I don't use the word genius lightly, but Jason Blum is a genius.
Producer of Whiplash.
I definitely
And
feel.
The Visit.
I definitely get that confused thing because it's not. It was like a.
It's a very confused
It
film.
was like a
Couldn't really-
comedy
Yeah,
horror fantasy.
Yeah, now that you've... I don't think there was comedy. I don't think there was a drop of intentional comedy in this
okay,
movie.
so horror fantasy.
I guess.
It's a classic bedtime
Chris
story.
P. Bacon. Music
For
score programming. Chris P.
generation.
Bacon. Crispy Bacon. Is anyone else seeing this? Is anyone else seeing this?
I just got it. That's crazy.
All of the
That's amazing.
companies with the N or B in them were actually done by Neil Breen. They
Oh.
don't exist.
Is that the twist?
I'm getting sentimental over you. Secret Love.
Written by Bob. They got Gates of Eden going.
Secret Love, the love between a
Almost at the
schlubby
end of
middle-aged
this
man and a
piece
fish
of
woman.
shit.
Bum, bum, bum.
Spoon.
By the band Spoon.
Maggie's Farm by Bob Dylan.
They got a lot of Bob Dylan songs actually.
That times they are a changin'.
I don't remember that.
I don't
In the
remember
movie.
that
No, this
movie
is
at all.
literally the song we're listening to right now. This is
Oh.
I think I could be wrong.
Okay.
A rendition.
It's a rendition. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
They made it worse.
No animal was harmed except the grass dogs. Oh yeah, this is the Times Entertaining.
2006.
Don't steal this movie. It's a very valuable story.
It's a gem.
Oh, this is not based on true events?
Oh.
Fuck.
Wait for it.
Well, thank you.
wait for it.
watching.
Oh my god.
But they
Fuck
back
you!
in the pool. All right, we're all gonna die. Seneki. Goodbye, everybody.
Are we gonna watch the bloopers?
Oh yeah, but it's not a part of this commentary.
That's
track.
true.